Hi Stampin' friends, welcome to another card for the Creative Collab Crew Challenge. This week we are doing a color challenge and fortunately we all got it right this time. So my friends Emily and Kathy are also participating. So be sure to visit their blog or Facebook pages, which I will tag, and see what creations they made with our 3 colors. So I'm using the With You in Mind stamp set for my project, and this is available in the mini catalog. So if you're looking for it, that's where you'll find it. But it's a great set that's very versatile, has lots of sayings that you're going to use on a regular basis. Happy birthday, thinking of you, thank you, best wishes. And we're actually going to make 3 cards today, but I'm going to show you how to do that very quickly. So our 3 colors are Smoky Slate, Pretty in Pink, and Moody Mauve. And I have each one of those coordinating ink pads here as well. So for this project, we are going to stamp each one of these in the coordinating color. So I'm going to start with the Smoky Slate, and I have the little star image. And what I'm going to do is just stamp that very randomly all over the background. So this is one of those that if you need to make a bunch of cards very quickly, this is a great template that you could use. So I think you're going to like the way these turn out. I'm just going to get those all over. There we go. And then we're going to do our next color. And that looks like it is Moody Mauve. So we're going to open that, and that one I'm going to do with the little flower image. And it's just super cute. And while I had those out, I probably would have gone ahead and stamped my greeting page too. And I will show you what that looks like in just a moment. But just get those as randomly on there as you can. It does not have to be perfect. In fact, the more imperfect, the better. And then our final one is Pretty in Pink. And with that one, I'm going to use the heart image. So I found the heart was actually my hardest one to do randomly, but I've gotten a little better at it. And you want some of them to hang slightly off because you really want it kind of to look like a continuous pattern. You can see some of my hearts are turning out a little lighter, but that's okay. That's not going to matter for our end result. You'll see what I mean. Okay. So we now have all 3 of those done. So we have 1, 2, 3, and we are going to take those and our paper trimmer. And if you don't have one of these, I highly suggest you get one. But we're going to just put these in here. I do not do a measurement on this, but if you wanted to, you certainly could. But we're just gonna cut. So we've got that whole stack and we're gonna cut down. And then I'm gonna turn it and I'm gonna cut again. And so every single one of these that I do always looks different because I always cut them a little bit differently. That last one didn't cut all the way through, but there we go. So let me get those all stacked up and I'll show you how we end up with 3 cards from those. So I'm going to start with the bottom pieces. I'm just going to line them up here like so. And then our next layer, I just want to make sure that I have a different color. Oops, we're going to have to change that then on each one. So that makes it obvious which one is my last one here. So I'm going to do that one there. This one will go here, and this one will go here. Okay. So I'm only going to put one of these together, but I wanted you to see how those look. And my paper was all 4¼ inches by 5½, and then that was the same size as my card base. So I'm just going to use this one right here. Again, it doesn't matter which one you use. You can use any of them. And so now I'm just going to put liquid adhesive on the back. Now, I do recommend the liquid glue for this because if you need to wiggle them at all in place, that makes it a little easier to do. But because you cut them all at the same time, they're all going to fit together perfectly like a puzzle. So it's just like that whole piece there. Let me get this one on there. And I need to slide that one a little bit back. And like I said, just it gives you a little wiggle room to be able to do that. Okay. Now, for all of my cards, I went ahead and did stamp everything I needed to finish the cards as I did it. This one I actually die cut, so I put it over here so it had plenty of room. And then I have the flowers. I stamped this one full strength in Moody Mauve, then stamped off, and then there's a pretty in pink. And then for these, I actually fussy cut these out. So I want to just show you a little tip for that. So if you take a pencil and you just kind of draw around it, you kind of want to make like kind of just an outline of it. It makes it a lot easier to fussy cut it. Okay, so just go around it like that and just do the whole thing and then use your paper snips to cut on that line. And then if you've got any excess line, just go ahead and erase it with your pencil eraser. So I was practicing on this one, but I've already got mine done. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this one. So I'm going to put birthday right here. And I've got a little cupcake for this one. So I'm going to put the cupcake right there. And then for the words, I just cut those straight across. And we've got that. And then because Moody Mauve and Pretty in Pink are in colors, I went ahead and used the shimmer gems that coordinate. So I believe these are still available. If not, you know, there are plenty of other gems that you can use. And let's give our little cupcake a gem there too. All right, so let me show you my other two. So I told you with the thank you, I die cut that. And so I added a couple of stars that I fussy cut out. And then I also did one that was thinking of you and added a couple of those flowers that I fussy cut. So those are my completed cards. Let me switch my other birthday one because that way you get to see all three of my originals. So there we go. And again, I'll have the supply list listed below. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to comment, like, and share. And if you're not already following me, be sure to hit that follow button as well. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.